Alright, boom. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is part 2 of Search for Starbucks. Oh, let me turn the music down. Tripping. Boom. Alright, so, because I told you what happened to me last time I was trying to get Starbucks, right? Starbucks is... I don't even know why I'm fiending for Starbucks so much. It's like trash. It really is. Like, I don't understand why I want it. Like, I know it's trash, but I still want it.
You know it ain't trash then. If you craving that bad for Starbucks, they're doing something right.
But I told you I can't do Dunkin' either, so...
Oh, the dirty Dunkin'?
The dirty Dunkin'. So what we doing? What choice am I picking? Am I going trash Starbucks or dirty Dunkin'? Look, there goes Dunkin' Donuts right there too. See, actually, that one looks really nice. That one looks really nice.
I haven't been to a dirty Dunkin' Donuts. I haven't been to one.
Really?
Nah.
Have you used the bathroom in Dunkin' Donuts?
No, I don't have a need to use the bathroom.
Well, that's the determination of whether or not it's dirty. If I can't use the bathroom, I can't do it. I can't do it.
So you just go into the stores, the coffee shops, and just decide you just need to use the bathroom automatically?
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Sometimes I might sit down, I might write some music, people watch while I sip my chai tea. You know, bougie status. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just people watch. You know what I mean?
Okay. Right.
That's how I come up with some of my best songs too, because I'll see somebody doing something crazy, or like, you know, I'll see a couple come in, and you know, it might be based on my experiences, but it's also like I see them doing something, like, okay, all right, cool. Let's start writing that.
Now I get it. So you like Starbucks for the atmosphere.
So
I get it.
In my mind, I always like to do analogies, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Dunkin' Donuts is more like I'm just coming. Wait, how am I?
Baltimore just came out of you.
Oh my goodness. All right, my bad. So Dunkin', I don't even know how I say it right now.
Say it again. Dunkin' Donuts, yeah.
Dunkin'.
That is the Baltimore, definitely is there. Oh my goodness. Dunkin'.
The Dirty D. We gonna call it the Dirty D, all right? So the Dirty D analogy. This is my analogy of the Dirty D, right? It's sort of like if it were a relationship, I don't really want anything to do with it beyond what it offers me up front. That's my pure motivation. Is just, I want to go there, I want to hit it and be out. Boom. But for Starbucks, even though Starbucks isn't the best thing in the world, sometimes it can be a little bit of trash. We have a relationship. We have something that we can build upon. That's what keeps me coming back every time. Even though, so Dunkin' Donuts might have the good. So I'm coming there just for the good, to hit and be out. But Starbucks isn't really that good, but it has more to offer outside of that. Motivating.
Okay. That's kind of like what I said. You know, the Dunkin', you want the Dunkin', you go, it's the sweetness.
See, yep.
You know, you get it. And then like, you know, the Starbucks is you're there for this purpose. It might not, you know, taste the way the Dunkin' tastes, but it's the purpose, right? I get you.
Yeah.
Oh, the crack that keeps you. Oh,
the crack. Right. Yeah. So what's your crack?
Oh, okay.
I think that's a good segue right there, though, right? Because like, what do you want in a relationship, right? Like we're talking about people, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? What do you want? Like, what motivates you? And I think at different times in life, we tend to find out we have different motivation when it comes to things, right? Wait, hold on. Let's see. Before I get too deep into it, how's this drive-thru looking? Oh, okay, not too bad.
Yeah.
Wait, how do we get?
Oh, you might have to go all the way.
All right, not too bad. We start having different motivating factors, right? With all facets of our life, right? But like, especially when it comes to relationships, maybe you have that thing when you're younger, right? Where you're like, I'm digging her for her personality, for her intelligence, for whatever. Me personally, not when I was younger, that wasn't happening, right? Like now, if I can't have a conversation with somebody, it's like, yeah, I don't even want you. I don't want nothing from you, period, right?
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I get that. And that's why I said that's a good one. That's a good one, how you compared that. I like that.
Yeah.
You're pretty dope for that. Yeah, because like, so I would say, I do get that. And so at what point it's like, of your life do you decide, you know, I no longer want the Dunkin' Donuts? Because till this day, you know, even if you're at a certain age, you still crave for that Dunkin' Donuts, I feel. And I still feel like even if you have the Starbucks, you still find yourself wanting that quick Dunkin', that drive. You gotta go do that drive-thru. You know, even though you prefer most days to sit in, you prefer a specific type of atmosphere. You want to relax, and you just want that person to just be there and ease your mind and help you unwind and help you, you know, get your thoughts and everything together.
Yeah.
You still find yourself going to the Dunkin' Donuts with the dirty bathroom.
Oh.
But
wait, hold on.
Why is that?
Wait, hold on. The Dunkin's is a dirty bathroom, but the analogy of dirty bathroom now got me thinking, like, I don't really want the dirty.
No, not actually. No, I don't mean like, you know, she could be like, all right, that's just dirty, it's trifling, nothing like that. I'm just saying, because what I mean by that is, you know, being that type of female, and then like not, what I'll say, you know how they say, like, even though women are, you have a lot of women who just not shit. You know?
Yeah.
You have a lot of women who's not shit.
I mean, men too.
Yeah, so that's what I mean when I say the dirty bathroom. You know, it's just like just not caring. You know, but you still have men who find themselves still chasing that.
Hey, thank you for choosing United.
Hold on. Yeah, can I do a grande iced chai, light ice, 5 pumps of chai with cinnamon powder on top?
So grande iced chai with light ice cinnamon powder on top?
Yes.
Yep, will that be all for you today?
You want something? Excuse me, my bad. No, my partner here has Dunkin' Donuts. She doesn't appreciate y'all. Actually, let me get a Trenta cup of water, light ice.
Yeah, I got you.
And that's all.
Yeah, so my thing is, it's like, you know, how come we crave for better and for these type of relationships, but then still find ourselves chasing what's not good for us, or we are not comfortable around. And you know, we still tend to do that. And even with men and in women, you will say, you know, this is what I prefer to have, this is what I want to have, this is this. And then you look at it and it's like you're still ending up in those situations where you don't want to be in.
True.
And like, why is that? You know, like
I think personally it comes from discipline, right? A lack of discipline, right? Like, because I mean, like once you start discipline, I mean, even if you work out or something, like once you discipline yourself to do it every day, like it almost feels unnatural not to do it, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? And so when you start like disciplining yourself to, you know, be committed in a relationship and to look for specific things, and they don't offer that, then it's like, then it's almost unnatural not to have it, right? Like it's almost unnatural not to have somebody call you every day, right? It's almost unnatural to have somebody not tell you how they truly feel about you every day. It's almost unnatural to have somebody tell you like to be supportive and to boast you up, right? And to make you feel like you're the only thing for them. That feels, for me, I think I might be at that stage of my life right now, right? That's almost unnatural, like, you know what I'm saying? And I actually found that out. How long ago was that? A year ago? 2 years ago? Anyway, so I was with this girl and we broke up. I mean, you know, you hear my music, I can't keep a relationship. But she offered some basics that I was like, even though I had it before on a level, she was like an adult, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? And so it was like, I started looking at things a little bit different after that, right? So the motivating factor was completely different. It's like, I am no longer motivated by just the vagina, right? Like, you have to come with more than that. Like, I can get that anywhere, right? Literally anywhere. You think about that, and it's like, I can get that anywhere I want to go get it. But she offered more than that, right? Absolutely. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you think about like the 5 love languages, right? And like, mine's is active service. And she was like really, really good with that, right? So like, if you can be there and be present and like, you know what I'm saying, and show me that's what I'm worth to you, like everything else is gonna come along with it, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know? And even if the sex isn't great, like, here's where this comes down to. communication.
Yeah.
Because now y'all gotta talk about it, right? Now you gotta look. What do you like? What don't you like? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I mean, for me realizing, like, as a male, like, when I was younger, like, yeah, okay, whatever, I'll beat that up, whatever. But now it's like, how do I? Like, a big penis and a smile doesn't do it anymore, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, it doesn't. Even for men, you gotta have more to offer.
Right.
You definitely gotta bring more to the table than sex, because, you know, penis is everywhere.
Exactly, right?
So, yeah, absolutely. So no, I definitely get that. You know, and then like what you were saying, definitely communication, I think, is important. It's very important. Even when we were speaking before, when you're just getting to know a person, give them that option. You know, give them that option. If you get everything out there up front and just be real with people about what it is that you want, exactly what you want, you will have I think relationships will maybe go a little further, because sometimes people, you know, they bring that representative to the table from the start.
Wait,
and
what do you
that's
mean?
not representative. What I mean by that is, it's not who they are. It's just the person they bring. Like, if you're going to an interview, you know, you're pretending. You know, you're pretending. It's like when you're going for that interview, you know, you really want this job. You're going to be whatever you have to be at that moment to land that job, to get it, you know?
True story.
So it's like, you're going to come with all this fakeness and that representative person pretending, because they feel like they got to get in so bad. And then you find out later, like, oh, this is not the person that you know, I want. And you know it, but you still find yourself stuck there, forcing it, because you're like, maybe that person will become, you know, the representative that they show me. But no, it's, you know, but like, communication is definitely important from start.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Communication is definitely important from start and throughout the entire relationship. I think that is a major thing. Letting a person know what you dislike, what you like, and you have to do that. You have to do that. How else would they know, you know? And then it gives them the option to either fix it, correct it, or keep it moving, you know? But again, like, that is definitely important. You definitely have to come with something other than what you have in your pants, because that gets phony after a while, you know. Well, I don't know, for some people, you have some people who just, they content with that. They content with just, you know. But nah, so.
You know what that is, though? That's refusing to grow.
Yeah.
If you just content with, first of all, I don't know how you feel about this, but like me, I don't even chase anymore. Like, I stopped chasing like years ago, right? Absolutely. And it's just like, if, like, for example, right? Like, we're not even talking about getting into like the bed yet, right? We're talking specifically like somebody does stupid stuff. Like, my time is important. I'm doing 1,000,001 things, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I'm out here when I get a chance. I'm skydiving. I'm doing shows. I'm making music. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still out here trying to act. Oh, also, I still got a full-time job on top of that, right?
Right.
So if you're not respecting my time, like, and I had this issue a couple, like, weeks ago. Well, actually a couple months ago, because now I'm back in Baltimore. But I mean, I was in Seattle when I was just about to move. And here's why I went. Like, we were talking or whatever, and she was like, oh, yeah, you know, even if you go a long distance, we can still try to make it work, whatever. And we're like beginning stages, cool, whatever, right? I just broke up with somebody. I'm not really trying to be interested like that, but here's what happened. She's supposed to come over. I cooked, and then now this is some high school stuff right here. Just stood me up, stood up from the hood up, right? Now, at that moment, it's like, yo, kick rocks. I'm good, right? I'm 100% good. At that point, I want nothing to do with you at all, right? Because here's what an adult would do, right? Here's what an adult will do, and here's what I find acceptable. You're like, hey, look, you know what? I thought about it. Maybe I shouldn't come over, right? Maybe that's a little too fast or something like that. You know, I'm not good with that. Me, I'll be like, you know what? All right, cool. Let's figure this thing out. Maybe we just go do coffee and take it back a step notch or something like that, right? This is what adults do, right? You know what I'm saying? When you feeling uncomfortable, or you feeling like, even if you call and be like, yo, I don't even feel like doing this tonight, right?
So question, within that time, do you think that could have been something that like turned her off to make her like, nah, I'm good, I don't want to do that? Because somebody cooking for me, and then I remember like, and they tell like, yeah, and I'm prepared to like, oh, like I'm on my way, I am on the way. You said a meal?
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
I'm on the way. So was it something that could have possibly like, do you think that's the part where the miscommunication may have come in? Like, is there something that she was not really like feeling and then didn't communicate that properly for her just to be like, you know, I'm gonna stand up, or she was just not completely honest about whatever was going on, you know, in her life, maybe?
Yeah, nah, she wasn't being completely honest, because like she called me the next morning, right? Actually, she texted me, right? And was like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. And I'm like, okay.
She forgot.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So how that, now I'm a grown ass man. At this point, it's just like, okay, cool, right? Then she hits me up in my DMs like, damn, a couple weeks ago. Like, this is literally a couple weeks ago. And was like, now she want to tell me about like, oh, why can't I find a good man or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Right? And I just gave her the little stale face, like the little, wait, is that not the stale face? The side eye, the unamused face? You know, when you get the little emoji.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, right? So then she was like, yeah, I can't remember exactly how it went, but like, why can't I find a man like you? And I was like, okay. Now I gotta respond. Like, I almost was an asshole, but I was like, hold on, time out. What happened to that sentiment when I was there in Washington, right? Like,
she wasn't hungry.
Exactly, right? Like, nah, see, so I guess she thought I was gonna be one of those dudes that like, cause she probably done that with other dudes and dealing with younger dudes, right? If they chasing, that's what she thinks she gonna deal with, but not me. You fuck up once, I have no problem cutting people off.
Now I see. So it was like, I felt like she had those options and was at that point where she was wearing those options. And when she realized you were the better option, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and like slide back in and get that meal now, because
nah, you fucked that up.
He ain't cooking for me. He ain't she got hungry. She got yeah, so
she's not hungry. I like the food reference. She's not hungry. She want to eat trash. I'm out here trying to feed her healthy, and she out here eating trash. So she wanted fast food. She don't want a slow cooked meal that takes time and effort.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and understanding. Because when you make a meal, you actually gotta like know what you're doing. You gotta understand it, right?
Yeah.
You might mess up making it a couple times, but eventually you get it right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
that could have, you know. And then it's like, and sometimes people outlook over, like you said, they so quick to wanting things that's fast and whatever appearance is like she's chasing the wrong kind of man. It's like, now, you know, those men that you're after and they end up, you know, dogging you or doing whatever, now you ready to jump back to the good one, the good guy. And it's like, yeah, you know, I overlooked him. Yep. I overlooked him because I had this one that was coming along, and he was, you know what it was? The man with the gray sweatpants, just flashing, stepped in front of her.
Yeah.
And you know, just out there flashing and just showing it off right there in front of her. And it was like, that's what took her, you know, attention. Yeah. But you had on the jeans, the regular jeans that couldn't really like. You ain't show it off the front. She had to actually get to know you. Yeah. She had to get to know you for it, and you know, I don't think she was patient enough for that. So that could have been the thing.